The iliopsoas muscle is very popular, especially when people say it's responsible for lower back pain. But let's take a look. It's not just problematic, right? Most people say only it is problematic, but it has synergists, agonists, and antagonists, and it's very often hypertonic because its antagonists are asleep. First, let's look at its movement. Roughly speaking, as we can see, it's its own synergist. That is, the right iliopsoas and the left iliopsoas can help each other. Right here we see that they work together. Similarly, it could be that one is the agonist, and the one on the left will be the antagonist. It stretches. That is, now we see the right one contracting, and it works precisely with another agonist, the quadratus lumborum. And additionally, it, roughly speaking, pulls here, and this one stretches, and the quadratus lumborum works with it the same way. Therefore, very often lower back problems are related to a lack of work or overworking. If a person very often sits on their right side, the right iliopsoas contracts, as does the quadratus lumborum, and everyone thinks the problem is in the lower back, in the quadratus lumborum, but the problem is in the iliopsoas, and behind it goes another of its synergists, the sartorius muscle. Now I'll show it. If we connect it, here is its synergist. Very often, when people lift their leg after sitting, they get a clicking sound in this area. This can actually be a signal that the iliopsoas muscle is overloaded, and this very often leads to pain in the medial part of the knee, because another synergist of our iliopsoas is our abductor here, and also the rectus femoris. If our iliopsoas contracts there, these muscles also get overloaded, and this leads to the medial part of the knee being overloaded and knee pain, or primarily lower back pain. And it can also pull on the quadratus lumborum, and very often its antagonist is actually the glute. If the glute isn't working from sitting a lot, roughly speaking, the glute is passive, it's very often shortened, and the iliopsoas, since it's the antagonist, is constantly tense, meaning the glute is relaxed, the iliopsoas is tense because the glute is relaxed, and the iliopsoas then tenses up because it's relaxed. What does this tell us? In order to unload the iliopsoas, we need to work with the antagonists. And what are they? That's our glute, that's the other iliopsoas on the other side, and if on both sides, then it's the glutes. These are our adductors, the adductor muscles of the thigh, and, of course, our abs must work. That is, roughly speaking, if your lower back hurts,